What's up, y'all? It's your boy D-Wall316 coming at you with a very, very special and a good video here. As you can see, I have on my Cowboys Run the East 2014 shirt because last night the unthinkable occurred, and I want to say this. My God, the Philadelphia Eagles did something right for once in their lives. They beat the New York Giants and they helped us get the division. I'm happy as a motherfucker about this, man. Bear in mind, I'll let you know right now, this video is probably going to go over 15, so if you don't want to watch, whatever. But this video is probably going to go over 15, because I'm going to be talking about is the Cowboys getting the division last night, the whole NFC playoff picture in general right now, and a little bit about Monday night's game. But first, let's get on to the major thing. The Eagles getting the job done, which was a shocker to me. Which I'm going to say I wasn't shocked, to be honest with you. Because I saw that the Giants were going to lose this game. I said this when I was at work to a couple Giants fans. I said that this was a trap game for y'all. We all know how Eli is against Philadelphia on primetime, how Philadelphia owned y'all. Let me see if there were 3 interceptions in that game. One was a pick 6 by Malcolm Jenkins, another by Malcolm Jenkins, and I think the third one, again by Malcolm Jenkins. All 3 were possibly by him, which I couldn't even keep track, but I knew Eli threw for 3 picks. The Giants' offense literally struggled, kept forcing it to Beckham, forced it to tie. That's how the picks occurred. Shepard thinking he was going to get a call, no. And then you guys shot yourselves in the foot, literally with the penalties. We can go with the 15-yarder where Eli Apple hit Carson Wentz. I'm going to agree on that, Grant. I don't think 15 yards should have got called on that one, but whatever. And then we have Olivier Vernon literally suplexing Carson Wentz after the ball gets out. But all in all, to the Giants fans, I have to say, you guys are practically fucked right now. Literally. Because of what is occurring right now. You literally have to pray on either 4 scenarios to help you get in, which is you got to pray that the Packers lose to the Minnesota Vikings. I don't see that happening. Or you got to hope that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers lose to the Saints. Don't see that happening. Or you got to hope that the Atlanta Falcons lose to the Carolina Panthers. Don't see that one happen. Or the last one, which I find funny, is your fate is in our hands, basically. Which is, you got to hope Detroit has to lose to us. Now, let's get into this game right now. Because here's the thing. I wasn't going to make a video until today. Because I wanted to know what the outcome of that game was going to be. Well, we now know the outcome. We won. Now, because a lot of people have been asking me and a lot of other Cowboy fans have been saying. Now comes the big question. Do you start Tony Romo in these 2 games to rest everybody, or do you carry out that momentum so you guys can be hot for the playoffs? Because we have a bye here, folks, because the road to the Super Bowl is going to start in Dallas, and where it's going to be for us. But the thing of the matter is with us now, is with this Detroit game, quite honestly, I'm going to say this right now. Here's how this would have been. If the Giants had beat the Eagles tonight, last night, then this would have just been a basic regular me talking about the preview for a Monday night game. But now looking into it, I'm going to say this to be honest with you, what I think is going to probably occur Monday night. I think the Cowboys are going to have Dak and Ezekiel Elliott probably play a couple series. Same with Des Bryant, same with Jason Witten. And it wouldn't shock me like in the second half that you see Tony Romo back in this game. So they can have everybody rest for the playoffs. Defense-wise, I think they should rest. Honestly, I'm going to say, personally, if it's for the defense, if you want to rest somebody, rest Sean Lee, because he's had a phenomenal season for us, and this is the time he's actually stayed healthy. And we need that boy in the playoffs. We need him. I will go on that ground. I would rest him. I would also think about resting Byron Jones, Barry Church, and anyone else I can think about resting. Because right now, I've even said this right now. What's the point right now if the Cowboys take an L to Detroit or anyone else right now at the moment? Yeah, I'd like them to keep that momentum, to be honest with you. I do want them to keep that momentum going into the playoffs. But if they take a loss, what's the point? We have everything wrapped up. It's not like oh God, we lost, okay, the sky's falling. No. All it's going to be is, okay, the L occurred, bang, we're still in. We have everything locked up. It just now comes this question of whether or not rest everybody or not. Because I really wasn't prepared. I knew the Giants were going to lose last night, but the whole thing about Detroit, I had no hate. And the only thing I was going to bring up on Detroit, which I'm getting sick and tired, and I had to get into an argument with fans about when we played Detroit in the wild card, it was not PI, let it go, we beat them. That was the only thing I would have used. Excuse me. But, anywho, that's about it. Now, let's get into this whole NFC playoff picture. Let's get into the NFC playoff picture now, because last night, we now have this set in motion. We now know who number 1 is. That's us. Number 2 is the Seahawks. Number 3 right now is a toss-up, because I'm going to give my 3 playoff pictures I see here. 3 could be either, I'm going to say, possibly, I'm going to say it's going to be the Green Bay Packers, because to be honest with you, I'm going to state right now, if they put Romo in and the backups in the second half, I'm going to tell you straight up, I think Dallas is going to take an L. And that's what I believe right in that one. But if the Cowboys pull it off and get the W, it is what it is. I'll say right there and there. Good, we got the win. We go to 13-2. Because originally, I had the Cowboys record at 12-4. That was with Romo, and when Dak was balling out, I said it right then and there. I always was thinking about 14-2. But I don't know what's going to happen this Monday night. Now, going into the playoff picture again. I see us at number 1. I see Seattle at number 2. 3, I'm going to say the Green Bay Packers. I think Green Bay is going to win out. I think on Sunday Night Football, on New Year's Day, it's going to be Green Bay and Detroit in a win-and-in situation, to be honest with you. 4 is a toss-up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, because these two are both good teams. I wouldn't sleep on Tampa, and I wouldn't sleep on the Falcons. Number 5. Again, there's another toss-up right there. I don't know who 5 would be. That could either be Atlanta or Tampa or the New York Giants. And I'm going to say personally right now on this, I do not want the fucking Giants in the playoffs in any way. I don't. So regardless of what occurs Monday night, if the Cowboys win, we do let them in. Whatever. I'm going to go on this ground and say this. The New York Giants, I think, will possibly get one and done. Possibly by either Atlanta or Tampa. Or whoever, if the number 6 seed beats the number 3, we have 6. Or they're going to get done by Seattle. Because they have to come to us. I'm not scared of the fucking Giants, but I think it would be a revenge factor this time. Because it's not easy to sweep a team 3 times. This is not going to be 07 for y'all. This is not going to be 2011 for you guys. Because after what I saw last night, Eli struggled and the real Eli Manning appeared again. The one throwing the 3 interceptions. He showed back up again. That defense can bail you out for so long, but Eli was the one who fucked it up for you. Okay? Number 6 in that race is either going to be maybe Atlanta or Tampa. That's what I have for the NFC as my first one. Here's my second one. Let's say Detroit wins the division. We have Detroit at 3. We have 4, again, Atlanta or Tampa. It's a tough call on those two. Let's say 5 or 6 could be the Washington Redskins. Because Washington could get number 5 or number 6. Because Washington already owns a victory over the Giants. And we all know how Josh Norman treats Odell Beckham. Beckham is nothing but Norman's bitch. And we've seen that. So right now, the Giants fans are a little bit scared right now because if all 3 of those, one of those 3 don't occur for them and they know Monday night they have to rely on the Cowboys for a victory, they're going to be going, oh God, we're fucked. Because they're going to put the backups in and we got to beat Washington in order to get into the playoffs. But right now, the road for us, it starts in Dallas. And I'm going to say a lot of things during this whole season I'll start with. First off, I was right when I said when the season began I thought the Cowboys would win this division. I was right on that. I'm hoping that they can get it all because I want that Lombardi trophy. I want number 6 so bad. I want it so fucking bad. And I can't wait to get my stuff. I'm getting 4 things, which is 2 t-shirts, a hoodie, sweatshirt, a t-shirt, and an NFC division hat. One more hat is going to go to my good friend Allison Jarman. If she was alive, she was a diehard Cowboy fan. I'm going to put one on her grave because she is a Cowboys fan, and if she were alive still, because damn it, I said I was not going to get emotional when I did this too. But this is a little bittersweet for me because 2 of the people that I loved the most in this world are not be able to enjoy this with me. And I'll start with the first major one is my grandmother. For those of you guys who don't know me that long, and I've been on YouTube, my grandmother died in 2003. Just tomorrow is the anniversary of her death. My grandmother has been dead for 13 years, and she was a diehard Cowboy fan, and the last time that the Cowboys made the playoffs was when she died in 03. Is when that was the good memory the Cowboys gave for her. So, come tomorrow morning, I am going to be going to visit her grave. I'm going to visit my friend's grave too, and get through this, because this is going to be tough. And I'm glad that the Cowboys got the division. And words I never thought I'd ever say in my life that almost to the point almost make me want to vomit sometime right now. Thank you, Philadelphia, for getting the job done. And if my grandmother was alive, she would thank you too. And that one was for you, Grandma. And another one too, Allie. When the hat comes, that one is for you, and it is going to go on your grave. All in all, I gotta say is, how about them Cowboys? Let's get number 6. And let's enjoy these next 3 weeks. Excuse me one sec. And let's enjoy these 3 weeks of football. And see who we're going to be playing either come... Here. Crap, here we go. Come... January, either the 14th or the 15th. Preferably, I hope the 15th because I'm off. If it's the 14th, I'm going to take time off so I can watch whomever they got to play against. Holler, peace, Merry Christmas to all the Cowboy fans. Shout outs to... I'm going to give the first major shout out to the man who saw this coming. And that is Simus, the man who was on the Dak Prescott train wagon, who saw this coming through and through. Because I'll sit here and admit, I didn't see this coming because I was a little bit worried what was going to occur. I'll admit to that. I'll admit some other things too. When we drafted Ezekiel, I was glad. I was hoping we would get him in the 2nd round. We all thought he was going to be a bust. No, he wasn't. The man is going to be possibly MVP. I hope Dak Prescott is either MVP or Rookie of the Year. One of those two. I hope they get something. And in my opinion, I'll say this. I hope Jason Garrett does get Coach of the Year because if you were to tell me right now that the Cowboys were going to go 12-2 right now with a rookie quarterback and a rookie running back, I would have said, yes, it's crazy. But looking at it now, it shocks me. I love it, every bit of this, too. But all in all, I'm going to give my shout-outs again. Like I said, special shout-out to the first one, the man who saw this all coming. That is Simon. Shout out to T. Spence. Shout out to Hidden City. Shout out to Dallas Cowboy Football News. Mr. Kentastic. And any other Cowboy fan I'm subscribed on here. Even Five Ring Boys. Anyone else I'm subscribed to on here. Go Cowboys. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I'll see you guys back on here in January.